Right, so part of this is going to be a how-to and part of it's going to be a little review of HID Warehouse sent me these. I purchased them. They did not send them to me free, so it's my unbiased review. This came with 12 of the 168, 194 bulbs and one W5W, which is a double-sided bulb. Be aware that the double-sided bulb does not fit a 2011 in any case. It is about 4 millimeters too long, and you have to flex this bendy part way too far and it just pops out. So, not real happy about that, but hey, for 14 bucks, what do you expect? Again, back to the how-to spot. Let me see if I can find my little piece of plastic. There it is. All right, so this goes over this thing right here. And thank you guys for being so patient while I try to figure out how to do this. I believe it goes like that. Snaps over this, and then this snaps into here using this snap right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. There you go. So this snap right here, if you press on it, I'm holding a camera with one hand, so I probably can't do this, but press on it. Oh, there we go. And it just pops down. And then these two small clips right here, right there, just get a screwdriver under that, and it pops loose. This whole assembly comes out very easily. There are two clips up at the top, as you can see. You just set the bottom in and press on it, and they snap in. If you're removing it, use a interior tool or small screwdriver to press into that crack and pop it open. That brings me to something I should have started with, which was these are the tools that I used. I had a standard flathead screwdriver, which I've obviously misplaced at this point. Nope, it's over there on the floor of the garage if you can see it. All right, and I have a screwdriver you can see with my fingertip. Come on. There we go. That's a pretty small screwdriver, as you can see. This has been super helpful, and it's the only way that I could have removed the reading light lenses, which are required to access the 168 or 194 bulbs that are behind them. These, pretty easy, as you can see. You wedge your screwdriver in there. All right, I'm going to remove one. Okay, so I'm getting the, so be aware that sometimes it's the top and sometimes it's the bottom of these that need to be removed. This is because Toyota, in their infinite wisdom, used the same part on the right side, and you'll notice it's more curved right here and right here than it is right here. So this is a one-way fit. Now if you turn around, and that's the passenger side, and I'm in the back, looking out the back, see the back gate? Yeah. This is the same part. So instead of having to pry it out at the bottom, remember I was failing at the top on the left side, guess what? The top works on this side. All right. It's possible to see. I'm going to try to block some of the light here. But that's the top. And I'm going to just pop it open. There you go. And the LED bulb is inside there. Okay? So if the top is not working out when you're trying to pop it open, try the bottom. Okay, for the reading lights, hopefully this will focus well enough for you to show. There is a tiny little keyhole to fit your screwdriver. I'm trying to do this by looking at the camera. Okay, there we go. See? A normal screwdriver will not fit in here. A tiny little screwdriver like I have, sort of a precision screwdriver, is going to be a little better off. And you just kind of, I'm going to use my finger here and hopefully I can get it on camera. Good enough, I didn't break anything. This lens piece needs to go back in there, but you'll see all around the outside of it, there are little lips. All around the outside. If I can get it to focus, see them? There are little grooves that all of these need to fit into. It's not an exact orientation, but none of these little clip pieces that stick out can be on one of the molding pieces, which you can see. There's molding right there, and right there, and right there, and right there, and probably 10 other places. So, when you go to put these back in, you need to make sure that the little clippies fit inside the molding, and I'm going to see if I can do this on video as soon as I put the screwdriver down. So, give me 1 sec. All right, screwdriver's down. Fit these inside the moldings. I don't know why this thing refuses to focus. What do you think it's focusing on right now? There we go. Genius phone. These are a little bit of a bear, but not impossible. All right. Fortunately, they're made of a really nice polycarbonate, and they won't snap on you. All right. There we go. One down. All right, so that's how that works. There are 4 of these in the car, 2 in the back, and I showed you how to remove both lens covers, and 2 above the mid pillar. That's a sliding door. So there's 4 of those in the car. As far as the front doors go, front doors are easy, but be aware, Toyota, in their awesome cost effectiveness, only made 1 of these parts right here. This is the front passenger door. So I saw a guy do this in a video, and I thought, amazing. So you just pry from the outside edge. See, this is the outside of the door where the jamb is. Okay, and I put the screwdriver in here, and I pry a little bit. Viola. Boom. Came right out, right? Super awesome. Put the new bulb in. You can actually pull the connector off if the bulb's been running for a while, like I had the door open and the glass bulb that was already in there was pretty hot. You can pull the connector off and leave the door open and still do it. Now, here's the fun and tricky part. You saw that I was prying from the door jamb side to pop that little lens cover out. I'm going to go around the side here and pardon the condition of my garage, but it's always like this. Now, I'm on the driver's side. So you would think, here's the door jamb side. Why don't I pry from there? Nope, nope. It's a bad plan. This does not come out. It's this side. It's the right-hand side, just like the passenger side. And you'll notice when I pull it out, see how the wiring even comes from this side, not this side. So the car is not uniform. What they've done in a significant amount of places is they've used the same part on the left and right side of the car and just wired it differently. Which, hey, good for you, Toyota. Now, back to a quick review of this whole system. Not happy with the output of the light. It looks a little dim. I know it probably looks plenty bright, but if you look at how bright this video looks compared to how dark it is in my garage right now, you'll see that my camera on my phone is compensating just handsomely. There's a really good chance that I'm going to pull all these out and put something with a higher number of lumens in, not because I'm a bright freak, but because this video doesn't properly show it, but it is not very bright. This is ironically the same thing that happened with my low beams. I put LEDs in. I don't like them. But there it is, all bright white. Except for this mess, because they sent me a bulb that didn't work. Anyway, I hope you guys found this helpful. You can figure this out on your own, but I figured, hey, save somebody 10 minutes and maybe they'll save somebody else 10 minutes. Thanks.